For men, like, they have to seal the deal to get the validation. What men need to understand about women is we don't need to seal the deal to get the validation at all. In fact, most of us don't even want to seal the deal. A woman just going out to a bar and having a guy buy her a drink or having a guy hit on her, that's our validation. Or even like a heart eyes emoji or something on social media, or like guys liking your photo on social media. That's our validation. We don't need more validation than that, because when a guy does that, we know we can get him in bed. We know there's no barrier there. Like, there's no barrier anymore because we're the barrier. So what I think a lot of guys just don't understand, and why they take the Ayesha Curry thing as like, oh, she's just looking to cheat. She doesn't need to cheat to get validation. All she needed was the attention. Now, I'm saying it's a shallow validation. I'm not saying if that's like a healthy way to look at it for her, but what I'm saying is all she would need was some male attention, and that would give her the validation. She doesn't need to sleep with another guy to get the validation, because once you get the male attention, you know you could get him in bed. There's no challenge to getting him in bed. For men, the validation needs to come from knowing you could get the woman in bed. So a man has to follow through in order to get the validation. As women, we don't need that. Like, a heart emoji sign on a sexy photo on the internet is validation enough. Again, it's a shallow validation, and I'm not encouraging women to go for that kind of validation, but I do think we need to realize that men and women are different when we're approaching these things. For women, we don't have to get a guy in bed to get the validation. We get that just from the attention, because we know that can lead to getting him in bed. Getting him in bed is not a challenge. For men, if a woman is giving them attention or things like that, like, he doesn't always know he can seal the deal until he actually goes through with it. So for men to get the validation, they have to go all the way. Now, again, this is shallow validation, and I'm not saying that anybody should be aiming for that kind of shallow validation, but I just think it's fair to look at, like, it's a different thing when we're talking about men and women and getting validation from the opposite gender.